Greetings, fellow seekers. Today we turn our gaze to the burning heavens, to a creature older than nations, wilder than any storm, and as inevitable as the dawn after devastation. A creature not born but kindled, shaped from the endless fire that binds creation to destruction. It is not a beast of flesh, nor a spirit of thought. It is a force, radiant, resplendent, and ruinous. This is the Phoenix. Join us as we explore its origins, its devastating power, and the cycles of death and rebirth it leaves scorched across the world. The Phoenix is an elemental spirit born from the raw fury of the elemental plane of fire. It is not a god, nor a demon, nor a creature bound by mortal understanding. It is chaos incarnate, an immortal force of flame and renewal, whose every death sows the seeds of new destruction. Legends say phoenixes are not truly created but awakened, coalescing where fires burn hot enough to tear at the veil between worlds. Some rise in the hearts of volcanoes. Others are born from the pyres of ancient wars or in the breath of fire elementals unleashed without control. They are rare beyond reckoning. Few mortals have seen a phoenix and lived to speak of it, and those who have tell of skies set alight, seas turn to steam, and forests burn to ash with a single wing beat. A phoenix does not destroy out of hatred. It does not create out of kindness. It moves as fire moves, inexorable, untamable, and blind. The phoenix appears as a titanic bird of living flame, its wings trailing fire that dances like banners in the wind. Its body is a shifting mass of incandescent light, too bright to gaze upon directly. The edges of its form blur and flicker, as if struggling to contain the sheer elemental force within. Its talons are shaped from searing embers. Its cry splits the sky like a thunderclap. Wherever it flies, smoke rises, earth blackens, and lesser flames bow before its passage. In battle, the phoenix wields fire not as a tool, but as an extension of itself. Its very presence ignites the air around it. Those who dare to stand against it find their flesh blistering and their weapons melting, yet its most fearsome trait is not its flight nor its flame, but its death. When a phoenix falls, it does not simply expire. It explodes in a cataclysmic burst of fire and light, reducing all nearby to ash. From those ashes, it is said, a phoenix may be born anew, its cycle of destruction unbroken. The phoenix is not a predator in the traditional sense. It does not stalk prey or lay ambushes. It moves according to its own inscrutable rhythms, drawn to places of intense elemental activity, great destruction, or unchecked natural fury. When provoked or threatened, its response is immediate and absolute. A single beat of its wings can raise armies. A single cry can scatter embers across the fields below, igniting wildfires that consume everything in their path. Even in moments of stillness, the phoenix radiates danger. The ground scorches under its talons, rivers boil at its passing, structures collapse simply from the heat of its proximity. Those few who have faced a phoenix and survived speak of its eerie indifference. It does not pursue retreating foes, it does not savor victory, it simply burns. And then when nothing remains to fuel its fire, it departs, leaving only ruin in its wake. Facing a phoenix is not a battle. It is a reckoning. The creature's very body is a living weapon. Its touch sears flesh, its breath ignites stone. Its death unleashes a firestorm capable of obliterating entire companies. And from the ashes, it is said, the fire may rise again. Ordinary weapons are useless against it. Only powerful magic, elemental wards, and divine protections offer any chance of survival. Even then, there is no true victory, only escape or mitigation. The wisest course when a phoenix is sighted is to clear the region and prepare for aftermath. Entire cities have been abandoned to its passage, fields left fallow, rivers diverted. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be bargained with. The phoenix is not a creature of cruelty or kindness. It is the fire that follows the end of all things and the first breath of what comes next. Many ancient cultures speak of the phoenix, though few agree on its purpose. Some worship it as a harbinger of cleansing renewal. Others fear it as the avatar of endless destruction. One tale recounts the burning of Halrun, where a phoenix descended during a midsummer festival. Witnesses spoke of music fading into silence, torches sputtering out, and the night sky blooming into daylight as the creature soared overhead. When the morning came, the city was gone. Only a field of glass remained, still warm to the touch. Another story speaks of the fall of the Ashen Gate, a sacred fortress built to contain a breach between planes. When the phoenix emerged, the defenders did not fight. They opened the gates and knelt, offering themselves to the flame. Some say their souls became part of the creature's rebirth, their memories carried forward in the blaze. Finally, in the high deserts of Arukazir, they speak of the Ember Walk, a day when the phoenix is said to pass far above the world, its light staining the sky with fire. No banners are flown, no fires are lit. The people walk barefoot across the searing stones in silence, heads bowed, offering no resistance, no prayer, and no plea. For it is said that to catch even a glimpse of the phoenix's true form is to invite a reckoning, a fire not of the flesh but of memory, burning away all that was and leaving only what must become. When the Ember Walk ends, those who remain speak little of what they saw, but the old songs say the land itself changes afterward, rivers rerouted, mountains reshaped, and even the stars shifted in the heavens, as if the world had been remade by fire unseen. The phoenix is not merely a creature of flame, it is the cycle embodied, the destruction that makes space for new beginnings, the searing light that clears the shadows, the death that grants life anew. It burns not to punish, but because it must. It dies not in defeat, but in preparation for its next beginning. And thus we conclude this entry into the archives of the Seekers Society. If you have found wisdom in the fire and the ash, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Have you ever glimpsed a phoenix's flight or walked the blackened earth it left behind? Share your stories in the comments below. And if there is another creature you would like us to explore next, please let us know. Until next time, Seekers, guard your flame and remember, not all who burn are lost,